What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm pretty excited about this video. Not only is it my first video back in a while, you know, I finally got my truck built, gonna have a little bit more time to do light bar reviews and things like that. But not only that, but I have here in front of me, in my opinion, the coolest light bar I've ever checked out on my channel. It's the Auxbeam V-Series RGB Bluetooth light bar. Now this is a 52-inch straight light bar, 300 watts, has the Cree LEDs, those are my favorite. And it's got the 5D lenses, combination flood beam, spot beam. So we know this light bar is going to be plenty bright. You've seen me check out, you know, several different Auxbeam light bars with the 5D lenses and the Cree LEDs. So we already know this thing's going to be super bright. That's not what makes this light bar so cool. This is what makes this light bar so cool. This is your Bluetooth RGB control module. Now this is going to go ahead and wire in with the light bar into your main harness, and then you're going to connect it via Bluetooth to your smartphone, your Android or Apple, and you can go ahead and change different colors, different modes, set the brightness, set it to strobe, do all kinds of awesome stuff with it. I'll show you that here in a little bit. But it's got weather pack connectors on each end to keep your connections good and dry, so you don't have to worry about getting corrosion in there. Got yourself a manual mode switch, so in case you don't have your phone with you, you can still cycle through the different colors and that sort of thing. And like I said, both ends, weather pack connector. Then you've got your main harness, got a relay on there, your fuses. You just go ahead and connect these two to the battery, and the rest is just plug and play. And same weather pack connectors, got your on-off switch. Pretty cool setup. Alright, go ahead and show you these harnesses real quick before I get them installed. Now, like I said in the video, this is about as easy as it gets to install. You got your positive and negative, it's going to go to your battery. Your fuse is already wired in, relay's already wired in, nothing to worry about there. Got your waterproof connectors, just plug and play, easy as it gets. Got your on-off switch, you can mount that on your dash or wherever you want it. Then you got your Bluetooth controller here, same thing. Simple plug and play, weatherproof connectors, and you got your mode switch. You can put that on your dash for, you know, manually cycling through the modes. But that's it. It doesn't get any easier than that. Alright, it's time for me to quit talking. We'll go ahead and get this thing mounted up on the roof of that big old truck I spent the last 7 months building. And then I'll go ahead and show you how the app works, run this thing through all the modes and the colors and that sort of stuff, and show you how cool it is. Alright, I'll walk you through this Bluetooth app real quick. Now, my phone's an Android, but I'm sure the app will be similar. On Android, you go to your Play Store, go in there and you type in BLEDIM. See the first one that pops up right there? That's the one you want. I'll click on that guy. Now, I've already got it installed, but you'd push install. Obviously, I'm sure you've used your phone before. We'll go ahead and open that up. And it's trying to connect, but I'm not near the truck, so it's not going to connect. So we got failed to connect. That's all right. Let's go back here. And here's the app. You've got all your different colors, solid colors. You got this one will switch back and forth between the colors. The one with the black in between it, it'll switch red, go out, green, go out, blue, you get it. And this one fades between the colors. All kinds of different modes, really cool. Red and blues, that's pretty cool. And you even get some DIY colors. You can click on those guys. Hold that down for a second. And then you can pick whatever random color you want, any shade you want. Click on that, and now you just set your color. Click that, and now you've got a DIY color, any color you want out of the rainbow. There you go, you got it. And let's see if I can click on a color without being connected to the truck. When you click on a color, you've got your brightness control here, set how bright it is. This is your strobe. You drag this guy across here, that and changes the frequency of the strobe, how fast it strobes. We'll put it on the police mode here, the red and blue, just so you can see that guy. You got this right here. The top one is your speed. Then you got your brightness in the middle. And down here is how fast you want your strobe to go. This is the time in between strobes. It's pretty cool. You just play around with it, and it's really awesome. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the truck. Alright, well there she is, looking pretty good up there. You notice I got it in the green to match my truck. I don't have the best of lighting right now because I got the bright sky behind me, but I'll give you a quick walk around here, and then we'll wait till it gets a little darker to get a better video, see what that light bar looks like after dark. But here's the truck I've been working so hard on for so long. Finally got her done. take a quick walk around here. Thanks for all the guys that are pointing out my giant lift box being a problem, but not to worry. I got some massive ladder bars, and I've already been through the mud with this thing. No problem at all with those lift blocks. Works just great. Thanks for the comments though, and thanks for watching the videos. But there she is. We'll wait till it gets a little bit darker, and we'll go ahead and get some better video of that light bar. Alright, while we're waiting for it to get a little darker out, let's go ahead and test out this Bluetooth app, make sure everything works okay. You notice we got my green up there to match the black and green truck. Let's go ahead and see what other colors we can get on here. Got some red, blue, you get it, we got all kinds of colors. Got some pink for you ladies, you know you like the pink, sure. Got some teal. Now this one might hurt your eyeballs just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's bright. That's your, those are those 3-watt Cree LEDs right there. You know those are nice and bright. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got some different color changing modes there. That's pretty cool. This one's going to strobe on and off different colors. This one's going to go ahead and gradually change through the colors. That's pretty cool. We looked at this earlier. A little strobing on and off here. And then of course, you want to freak out your friends? We got the police lights. That's pretty cool. Who doesn't like that, right? So there it is. Looks pretty cool. Oh, sorry about your eyeballs. Alright, so after watching the footage from that last video I took, I noticed the frame rate on the camera is just way too slow, so it doesn't catch the high-speed strobes of this red and blue. I mean, that looks awesome in person, but when it's on the camera, it just, like I said, the frame rate is way too slow, so it only catches a strobe here and there. But that's actually strobing really fast, just like police lights do on a cop car. Now what I tried to do is, like I showed you on that app, you can adjust the speed, the frequency, the brightness, all that stuff on that cool Bluetooth app. And I just tried to, you know, tweak the settings a little bit and get it to where it slowed down a little bit so the phone can actually capture the strobing of the red and blue, just because I didn't want to shortchange you on that. I mean, I thought it was really cool, and when I saw it on the other video, looking at the footage, it looked terrible. So I went back and I tried to tweak some settings and get it to where it actually shows up the strobe, and it still doesn't look that good. It looks way cooler in person. Like I said, it actually looks like, you know, red and blue strobes on top of a cop car. It's pretty awesome. But unfortunately, the camera I'm using just doesn't have the frame rate to keep up with it and show you how cool it really is. But it's a pretty cool setting. I like that. I like that feature. Alright, starting to get pretty dark out. Let's go ahead and go through the colors again, show you how bright this thing is. Go through some different colors here. Now one thing I forgot to show you before is not only every color, like I said, you can adjust the brightness and the dimness setting. Turn that way down if you want, crank it up. But also, you can set the strobe at different speeds. You can set it to a slow, let's see, a slow flash there, or a nice fast strobe, which the camera probably isn't picking up, because like I said before, the frame rate on this camera is so slow that it can't keep up. But just to show you, you know, we got the different colors. And of course we still got the real bright light, and yep, you can definitely do the strobe with that light too. Oh yeah. Anyway, and you can turn down your main lights too. Nice dim glow, or crank those things up. That's pretty awesome. I love it. Like I said, this is probably the coolest light bar I've ever checked out on my channel, or ever checked out, you know, ever. So it's an awesome light bar. I'll go ahead and get the link on my YouTube channel where you can check it out on Amazon. And tomorrow we're going to a mudding event, and hopefully, if the weather's okay, we'll try to get some footage of this thing in the mud with the new light bar for you real quick, and add that to the end of this video. Alright, there's that light bar all turned down nice and mild so it's not blinding anybody. But let's step around here, give you a better view of what that thing looks like without it in your eyeballs here. Let's go ahead and turn them up a little bit. Oh, a little brighter. Oh, there we go. There it is. That's what's so cool right there. It's not only is this a cool looking light bar, go to shows or whatever, but it's also a fully functional, super bright, 300 watt Cree LED light bar with 5D lenses, so it does an awesome job lighting, lights up your path real good. Now, as you can see in this video, not only do I need to get my field brush hog, but I also need to adjust that light bar up a little bit. But that thing is super bright, just like we knew it would be. But man, being able to adjust it to just the right setting you want, that's pretty awesome. And hey, you can go ahead and strobe that thing. And like I said before, you know, the frame rate on the camera, it's so slow it doesn't look real cool, but it looks super awesome in person, man. And I'm sure my neighbors right now are wondering what the heck is going on in my backyard. But that's really cool. Well, there it is, guys. It's been mud tested. Looks awesome, works great, and that thing looks good. I'll tell you what, we're coming back to the campsite late at night, a little bit dark out, that big old green light bar on the top. We definitely got some looks. I mean, that is a good looking light bar. I love it. And just like always, I'll put a link to where you can find it on Amazon in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. It's an awesome light bar. I will warn you though, there is one problem with having this light bar. You have to deal with a lot of this.
Nice light bar. Can I get a ride?
Oh, you know you can. Thanks for watching, guys.